Sister Carrie. And for those of you who don't know, our father, Ken Odgers, has been conducting the Franklin Band for 10 years, and tonight will be his final concert in that role, as he'll be moving to South Carolina at the end of the year. So, after coming to countless concerts of ours and supporting and cheering us on at every one, it's nice to be able to turn the tables tonight and to congratulate him on a job well done by sharing the following proclamation and resolution. So this is a proclamation from the Sussex County Board of Chosen Freeholders. And it says, whereas Ken Odgers is a graduate of Ithaca College, and whereas Ken has served as a music teacher in the public schools of the state of New Jersey for more than 25 years, and whereas Ken has been a faithful member of the Franklin Band for 45 years, and whereas during Ken's tenure, he had been a Franklin Band director for 10 years. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Sussex County Board of Chosen Freeholders and the residents of Sussex County congratulate Ken Odgers for his service to the Franklin Band.
This is a joint legislative resolution by Senator Arroyo and Assemblyman Space. Whereas the Senate and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey are pleased to honor and salute Ken Odgers, a highly esteemed resident of the Garden State, who is retiring following an outstanding tenure of service to the Franklin Band that has spanned a remarkable 45 years, and
whereas throughout the past 4½ decades, Ken Odgers has given generously of his time, talent, and energies as a member of this historic community band, which dates back to 1870 and is the oldest of its kind in the state. And
whereas, in addition, Ken Odgers has served with distinction as the director of the Franklin Band for the past decade, helping to bring joy and entertainment to countless members of the community through its notable musical programs, including concerts and parades. And
whereas, an illustrious graduate of Ithaca College, Ken Odgers has shared his wisdom and expertise as a respected music teacher in the state's public schools for more than 25 years. And
whereas, within all the spheres of his life and work, Ken Odgers has demonstrated an exemplary measure of public spiritedness, and in doing so, provided an example of good and responsible citizenship worthy of emulation. And
whereas, it is altogether proper and fitting for the legislature to pause in its deliberations to praise the creative efforts of Ken Odgers and to commend him as an individual of strong character and exceptional determination. Now, therefore,
be it resolved by the Senate and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey that this legislature hereby honors and salutes Ken Odgers, pays grateful tribute to his meritorious service, dedication, and commitment to the Franklin Band for 4½ decades, and extends sincere best wishes for his continued success and happiness. And be it further resolved that a duly authenticated copy of this resolution, signed by the Senate President and the Assembly Speaker, and attested by the Senate Secretary and the Assembly Clerk, be transmitted to Ken Odgers.
But also from the band itself, we have the card from Mike, the director, our vice president, and we also have, courtesy of my father, we have a picture from one of Ken's first concerts back with us around 2008, 2009, blown up. Ken Odgers, director of Franklin Band, 2007 to 2017. Thank you for your 45 years of service. Ken, we're going to be here.
Hi, I've hit that wonderful age where I don't trust my memory anymore. This doesn't happen with one person. There are many people responsible for what you see and what you hear, and who, without their help, I certainly could not have gotten done what we have. I'd like to point out just a few of them, please. First of all, we have our past president, Bill Lockwood. And our current president, Robert Burns. Now, I don't care how dedicated you are, there are times when you just aren't going to be able to make a rehearsal or a concert, so you need some backup. And over this past decade, who did I call? One person always said yes. Ray Aspinwall, assistant conductor of the Franklin Band. Then we get down to a few special people. I hope some of you were in attendance this summer when we combined the Franklin Band, the West Mars Community Concert Band, the Bloomingdale Silver Cornet Band, and Palisades Park Fire Department Band for a band that numbered about 70. And we put on a concert at Votech, and we raised over $6,000 for a veterans cemetery. That was a highlight of the band. And tonight, two of the conductors of those bands are here with us. Gary Kwong from the West Mars Community Concert Band, who plays with us regularly, and whose band I played in. And Ed Meisner, the conductor of the Palisades Park Fire Department Band, as well as the Stone Street Symphony. Having these kind of people working with you, helping you, and offering intelligent and good advice, because none of us have it all right, makes a world of difference. Now, I saved for last the most important person, but you look up here, you see one of these, a folder on every desk. Every piece we played, plus a lot more in it. So that person that I really want to single out now is our librarian, Debbie Lockwood. Debbie does all the work. Putting the folders together, making the copies. It is a laborious and a never-ending and not always a well-thanked-for job. But Debbie, we couldn't have done this without you. And finally, to you people in the audience, musicians are funny. They play for themselves, but they also play for the audience. And it's your constant support that has allowed us to keep going. It's getting harder to get people to come out and play. We need members. So if you know anybody who maybe played in high school, maybe played in college, that instrument's sitting in a closet, have them dust it off. Tuesday nights, 7:30, here, and become a member of the Franklin Band. There were days when I first joined the band in 1972 where we marched a band as big as you see here. It isn't happening anymore. We desperately need people who can to join us. So please consider it. Maybe you know a neighbor, anybody, a relative, but we'd love to have more people come out. And now, you have more of them?
Yeah, there is. There is one more person we need to thank. Where's Florine? Florine, now just come on up. Because here's the thing, as Ken's wife, she had to give them up every Tuesday night, every Saturdays, every other time we needed him for a performance, loaning him to us for the past 10 years, and we didn't want that to go unacknowledged. So from the band to you, thank you very much for allowing him to serve. And with that,
Well, now it's time for the sing-along. Now notice I said sing along. We're going to play, but we need you to sing these songs. And did we pass out words this year? Oh, you don't even have an excuse for not knowing the words. So please, in big voices, join in. And rather than stop at the end, I would simply say thank you so much. Wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a joyous, safe, and prosperous New Year. But most of all, for all of us, soon, peace in the world.
safe journey home. Thank you so much for coming.